guys, how's it going? It's me, Yoko. For those who don't know me, I am Japanese living in Japan who is a huge Trump supporter, and today let's talk about this. I know you can't read, so I'm gonna translate. America, Syria, attack! It's huge! This is Sankei Shimbun, April 15th, Sunday. So it's saying President Trump, so Assad administration, chemical weapons usage. Britain, France participated, related facilities are targeted. Clear red line and suppressing North Korea as well. And blah 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 blah. So my point is, it's the big news here in Japan as well. So when I saw this news, I was like, wow, you know, but in a good way actually. However though, as you all know, the opinions of Trump supporters in America vary, and I found that very unfortunate because I have the midterm election in mind. So in this video, I'd like to show you guys my Japanese perspective on this attack. So first thing first, as a strong tied alliance nation, as a pro-Trump country, I have to beg you Americans, please do not go unstable. Of course, opinions vary all the time in politics, which is kind of a healthy but I'm talking about especially Trump supporters, because I really want you guys to see where President Trump stands, the position he is in, and unite for him. Basic political dynamics is all the same in the world, like even in my country. So I really understand how you feel, where you want to go as a nation and so on, but trust me, like, you know, the tactics can blind you, or the talking points that the mainstream media show you can distract you, but please focus on the big picture. Keep focusing on it. Because in politics, you don't see what's going on, you read what's going on. You know what I mean? So the biggest argument that I see among the conservative-leaning media in America now is people didn't vote for this, meaning intervention. And my favorite, Laura Ingraham, was even saying that due to this action overseas, American people might vote for Elizabeth Warren, for example. And that's what she's worried about. She was emphasizing that. And even though I do see her point, and even though I really hate to disagree, it's sort of a exaggerated hysterical reaction, I must say. Because look, what did you guys vote him for? I can see two main things. One, Trump is different from Obama in many means. Two, Trump is all about America first and making America great again. So now let's look at this attack in Syria based on these 2 points. So the first thing I said is that Trump is different from Obama, and people voted him for that. So what would Obama do now if he was the president still? Talk the talk. Do you guys miss that or what? So Obama drew a red line, Assad crossed, so then Obama was supposed to handle it like he promised, which he never did, as you guys all know. And look what happened in the world after that. That led not only Syria, but also other countries like Russia, China, and North Korea go after their military missions or aims. Because the world is not stupid. We can see when a nation is weak. We can see when there's a chance. Even little kids can learn this logic easily. They can easily tell that they can do whatever the heck they want after their mom keeps threatening by words like behave or else I'm gonna spank you, for example. And never punishes. Little kids are actually smart. They learn that it's only words and it's not gonna happen to them. So those kids will not listen to their moms after a couple of times because they can learn. And they will though, however, listen to other moms that spank their ass secretly. This example was actually depicted in the kind of old TV show, Desperate Housewives. Don't judge me. I'm rewatching the show because you know, TV shows can let me learn English and also American culture. So everybody knows this logic. It's so common even in daily life. Somehow in politics, people forget that or pretend that we don't know. It's so silly. We all know that you have to be strong and you have to show power in order to keep things under control. Like seriously, look at the world now. What's happening now? That tiny little non-developed country, North Korea, is threatening huge America. How is that happening? A first it was funny, like, oh, like they are little, like they can't hurt America in any way. That's what we all thought. No, it's not laughable anymore. And what's more, what does Kim Jong-un do? Not talk the talk like Obama. Kim Jong-un, he walks the talk, right? That's why the world can't ignore him. That's why we're taking him seriously. We know that he's not stupid. So now see the international standards. So let's bring back the topic. So the US just attacked the manufacturing and storage facility of chemical weapons in Syria. Why? Because it's America, like America. And because America is living in the consequences of the past. And because you are living in the international society, because you are fixing the image and position which Obama destroyed, which was leading to exposing you guys all in danger, which is happening now, and you are fixing that. That's why you had to do that. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I do get what some conservative people in America are saying, that, you know, you guys are low on budget and that Syria has nothing to do with America and so forth. You might say that, but hey, the way that I look at it as an outsider is that it's not all about Syria. It's about where America stands in this world. It's about showing what America does in situations like this so that the rest of the world will see that and apply it for other cases and make a judgment. It's about reconfirming which countries are your allies. It's about making America great again and bringing back the world order. Because this is politics. This is about sending hidden messages in your actions so that other nations can read. You might think that this is not what you want. This is actually what you want in the long run. I hate to say this, but I am surprised that some Trump supporters in America are surprised by this action that Trump administration just took. You have civilized, developed technology, got matured as a nation, but it doesn't mean that other nations did the same. Worse, they are jealous of your country. They want your position. They want your economic power. They want your brains. So don't you want to prevent all kinds of attacks and danger beforehand? Are you aware that the world is constantly looking at every action that you take, even when you're not taking actions? The world is looking at how you deliver things on every occasion to measure your country's power, to take you down, to beat you down. So really, my question is, don't you want to protect your nation? Aren't you pro-America first? Don't just look at Syria, because President Trump is establishing the shift that you are actually wanting. Things do not happen overnight. We need preparations. And what President Trump is doing now, while showing America's power and position in the world, he's actually establishing the bonds with lots of countries, including mine, for America to do less and gain more. Why don't you focus on that? Because it's also a win-win relationship with other nations, so more peaceful. It's either you do all by yourself or you share all these burdens and prosperity with other nations. He is working on making America great again. It's a process, man. Like, he's a business person even, and he knows what it takes to do everything. It just doesn't happen all at once. Some Americans I see are just not patient enough. And I've been talking about something abstract, so I'm show you guys what's happening in Asia. As for Asia, President Trump is with us Asians on the critical fight that we have against communist China. And Trump administration, for example, declared the statements like the National Day for the Victims of Communism, which was a hidden message against China, obviously. Or the administration regards China as a competition instead of a partner. And also President Trump showed an agreement to our Prime Minister's Indo-Pacific strategy, which suppresses One Belt, One Road strategy by China. And President Trump is also 100% with us Japanese on North Korea. He literally said that at the conference, and he doesn't talk the talk, he walks the talk. He shows that with actual actions. There was no American leaders like that before, so we can't thank him enough. And because of Obama, Asia got really chaotic, as I said before in many other videos. Trump administration is really fixing significant things to get things back on track. He is doing what he promised that he will. You know, we have to always be aware that the mainstream media is still powerful. They set the talking points, they set the topics of what's going on in the world, and we have to be aware that the mainstream media is business. You know, even conservative ones, I must admit that they will make dramatic claims and keep you entertained because it's their business. They make all these dramatic claims, but they don't tell you the essential quality of everything that's happening and, you know, keep you hooked on TV or internet. They have to distract you from what really matters because then you will understand the real deal and don't check their stuff anymore. That will mean a major failure of business. So anyway, that's all I had to say in this video. If you want more of these videos from me, someone Japanese in Japan, subscribe to this channel. Also check out my Patreon page. You can help me there so that I can boost the quality and frequency of this video. Anyway, I have to run for this meeting, so thank you guys so much for watching. It really means a lot to me. I'm just really wishing the best for America. We stand with you. I just wanted you guys to know that. So thank you so much again. I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Bye!